Ramadan is one of the holiest months in Islam, observed by millions of Muslims around the world. It is a time of fasting, prayer, reflection, and community. During this sacred month, Muslims refrain from eating, drinking, and other physical needs from dawn until sunset. But beyond the physical fast, Ramadan is a period of spiritual purification, self-discipline, and strengthening one's connection with God. It is a time of increased devotion, where believers seek forgiveness, practice gratitude, and engage in acts of charity. One of the key aspects of Ramadan is fasting, known as Sawm, which is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. Fasting teaches patience, humility, and empathy for those who are less fortunate. It is not just about abstaining from food and drink, but also about avoiding negative behaviors such as anger, gossip, and dishonesty. This month serves as a reminder of self-restraint and the importance of being mindful of one's actions. Ramadan is also a time of communal worship and unity. Families wake up before dawn for Suhoor, the pre-dawn meal, and break their fast together at Iftar, the evening meal. Mosques are filled with worshipers offering special night prayers called Tarawih, and a recitation of the Quran is encouraged throughout the month. This creates a sense of togetherness, as people come together to share in the blessings of Ramadan. Aside from fasting and prayer, acts of charity, known as zakat and sadaqah, play a crucial role during Ramadan. Muslims are encouraged to give to the needy, whether through financial donations, food distribution, or helping those in difficulty. This embodies the spirit of compassion and generosity that defines the month. Ramadan ultimately serves as a reminder of the importance of faith, gratitude, and kindness, bringing people closer to their spirituality and community. Fasting during Ramadan, known as Sawm, is more than just abstaining from food and drink. It is an act of devotion and self-discipline. From dawn to sunset, Muslims fast as an expression of their faith, following the commandment of Allah. This practice strengthens their relationship with God, reminding them of their dependence on Him. It is a time of heightened spirituality, where believers strive to purify their hearts and seek divine blessings through patience and prayer. Beyond its spiritual meaning, fasting cultivates empathy and compassion. By experiencing hunger and thirst, individuals gain a deeper understanding of the struggles faced by the less fortunate. This awareness inspires a sense of generosity and kindness, encouraging acts of charity and community support. Many Muslims use Ramadan as an opportunity to feed the poor, donate to charitable organizations, and help those in need. Fasting also serves as a powerful lesson in self-control. It is not only about refraining from eating and drinking, but also about avoiding negative behaviors such as anger, gossip, and dishonesty. It teaches individuals to be mindful of their words and actions, promoting inner peace and moral discipline. The essence of fasting lies in purifying both the body and the soul. Science has also highlighted the benefits of fasting. Studies suggest that intermittent fasting can improve metabolism, detoxify the body, and enhance mental clarity. While the primary purpose of Ramadan fasting is spiritual, the physical benefits serve as an added blessing, demonstrating the wisdom behind this sacred practice. Suhoor is the pre-dawn meal consumed before the fasting day begins. It is a vital part of Ramadan, as it provides the necessary energy to sustain individuals throughout the day. Waking up before dawn to eat suhoor is considered a sunnah, tradition of Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, and it is encouraged due to its spiritual and physical benefits. The meal is usually light but nutritious, consisting of foods rich in fiber, protein, and hydration to help maintain strength during the long fasting hours. Suhoor is not just about eating. It is a moment of tranquility and spiritual preparation. Families gather in the early hours of the morning, sharing a quiet and intimate time before the day begins. Many take this opportunity to pray, recite the Quran, and make heartfelt supplications. It is a time of reflection, reminding believers of the purpose of fasting and strengthening their intentions for the day ahead. The foods chosen for suhoor play a crucial role in sustaining energy. Hydrating fruits, wholesome grains, and protein-rich dishes are commonly consumed to help prevent fatigue. Dates, which were favored by the Prophet, are a staple, along with yogurt, eggs, and whole wheat bread. Drinking plenty of water is also essential to avoid dehydration throughout the day. Proper nutrition at Suhoor ensures that fasting remains manageable and beneficial. Despite the early hour, Suhoor is a cherished time of unity and gratitude. Some families wake up together, while others join virtual gatherings to share Suhoor with distant loved ones. It is a reminder of the global connection among Muslims, as people across different countries engage in the same sacred routine, strengthening the sense of community that Ramadan fosters. Prayer is at the heart of Ramadan, deepening the connection between a believer and Allah. Muslims perform the 5 daily prayers, Fajr, Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, and Isha, with greater focus and devotion during this sacred month. Each prayer is a moment of spiritual reflection, allowing individuals to seek guidance, express gratitude, and find inner peace. Beyond the obligatory prayers, special night prayers called Tarawih are performed in mosques, where long passages from the Quran are recited. Tarawih prayers are a unique feature of Ramadan, bringing together communities in worship. These prayers, held after Isha, offer a chance for believers to immerse themselves in the words of the Quran. The rhythmic recitation, the unity of movement, and the peaceful atmosphere create a deeply moving experience. Standing in prayer for extended periods is an act of patience and endurance, reinforcing the spiritual discipline cultivated through fasting. Apart from formal prayers, personal supplications, dua, hold great significance in Ramadan. Muslims take this opportunity to ask for forgiveness, seek blessings, and pray for their loved ones. It is believed that prayers made during this month are especially powerful and are more likely to be answered. Many spend time in solitude, engaging in quiet moments of reflection and connection with their Creator. Mosques become centers of spiritual energy during Ramadan, filled with worshipers of all ages. The sense of unity is overwhelming as individuals stand shoulder to shoulder, regardless of background or status. This collective devotion reinforces the importance of faith and community, reminding believers that they are never alone in their spiritual journey. Iftar, the evening meal that breaks the daily fast, is one of the most anticipated moments of Ramadan. As the sun sets and the call to prayer echoes, Muslims around the world gather to break their fast with dates and water, following the tradition of Prophet Muhammad, PBUH. This moment is filled with gratitude as believers reflect on the blessings of food and sustenance after a day of fasting. The act of breaking fast symbolizes patience, obedience, and a renewed sense of appreciation for life's simplest yet most essential gifts. Iftar is more than just a meal. It is a celebration of togetherness and generosity. Families, friends, and communities come together to share a table filled with a variety of delicious dishes. In many cultures, traditional foods like samosas, soups, and rice dishes are prepared with love and care. Mosques and charitable organizations also host community iftars, ensuring that no one breaks their fast alone. The spirit of Ramadan shines through in these gatherings, where kindness and hospitality take center stage. While iftar is a time of joy, it is also a moment for reflection and prayer. After breaking the fast, Muslims pause for Maghrib prayer before continuing their meal. This balance between physical nourishment and spiritual fulfillment highlights the essence of Ramadan, strengthening both body and soul. Many use this time to offer prayers of gratitude, recognizing that sustenance is a gift from Allah. The beauty of iftar is its universality. Across different countries and cultures, the practice remains the same: breaking fast with dates, sharing meals with loved ones, and expressing gratitude. This common tradition bridges differences, uniting millions in a single moment of faith and appreciation. Whether in a grand banquet hall or a modest home, the joy of iftar remains unchanged, reinforcing the values of compassion and unity that define Ramadan. Ramadan is a month of generosity, where giving to those in need is highly encouraged. One of the core pillars of Islam, zakat, is often emphasized during this sacred time. Muslims who are financially able are required to donate a portion of their wealth to the less fortunate, ensuring that everyone in the community is supported. Additionally, sadaqah, voluntary charity, is also widely practiced, whether through donations, feeding the hungry, or helping those in need. This act of giving fosters compassion, reminding believers of their duty to uplift others. Beyond monetary donations, many Muslims engage in acts of service. Volunteers distribute meals to the homeless, prepare food packages for struggling families, and organize fundraising events for humanitarian causes. It is a time when generosity knows no bounds, as people extend kindness in every way possible. Even small gestures, such as sharing food with a neighbor or helping an elderly person, hold immense value during Ramadan. These selfless acts reflect the spirit of the month, strengthening bonds within communities. The beauty of charity during Ramadan is that it transforms both the giver and the receiver. Those who give experience a sense of fulfillment and gratitude, while those who receive are reminded that they are not alone. The cycle of giving creates an atmosphere of love and unity where no one is left behind. This shared humanity is what makes Ramadan special, as it teaches the importance of empathy and selflessness. From local communities to global initiatives, the impact of Ramadan charity extends far and wide. Many organizations launch campaigns to provide food, medical aid, and shelter to vulnerable populations. This global effort highlights the power of collective generosity, proving that small contributions, when combined, can bring about meaningful change. The spirit of giving during Ramadan continues beyond the month, inspiring lifelong habits of kindness and generosity. Laylatul Qadr, known as the Night of Power, is the most sacred night in Ramadan. It is believed to be the night when the Quran was first revealed to Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, through the angel Jibril. This night is described in the Quran as being better than 1,000 months, meaning that acts of worship performed on this night carry immense rewards. Though the exact date is unknown, it is commonly observed on the last 10 nights of Ramadan, particularly on the odd-numbered nights, such as the 21st, 23rd, 25th, 27th, or 29th. On Laylatul Qadr, Muslims devote themselves to intense worship and supplication. Many spend the entire night in prayer, reciting the Quran and seeking forgiveness. Terawih prayers, along with special night prayers like Tahajjud, are performed in solitude or in congregation at the mosque. This is a night of deep spiritual connection, where believers ask for guidance, mercy, and the fulfillment of their prayers. The atmosphere is filled with tranquility, and it is said that the angels descend upon the earth, carrying blessings to those who engage in worship. One of the most recited supplications on Laylatul Qadr is Allahumma innaka afuwan tubul afwa fafu ani, meaning, O Allah, you are the most forgiving and you love to forgive, so forgive me. The emphasis on forgiveness is a reminder that this night is an opportunity to cleanse the soul and start anew. Many Muslims also give charity on this night, believing that their good deeds will be multiplied in rewards. The search for Laylatul Qadr teaches patience, devotion, and persistence in worship. Those who truly seek its blessings dedicate themselves to spiritual reflection during the last 10 nights. Many practice itikaf, a retreat in the mosque where they remain in continuous worship, disconnecting from worldly distractions. Laylatul Qadr serves as a powerful reminder of faith, the mercy of Allah, and the transformative power of sincere prayer. Ramadan is not just about individual devotion. It is also a time for unity and strengthening community bonds. Muslims from diverse backgrounds come together, breaking fast side by side, and engaging in acts of kindness. This togetherness fosters a deep sense of belonging and harmony as people share meals, prayers, and moments of reflection. The communal aspect of Ramadan highlights the importance of human connection, reinforcing that faith is not practiced in isolation, but within a supportive and loving community. One of the most cherished traditions of Ramadan is the Iftar gatherings, where families, friends, and even strangers come together to break their fast. Mosques and community centers host mass iftars, offering free meals to anyone in need. These gatherings erase social boundaries, as the rich and poor, young and old, all sit together, sharing the same food in a spirit of equality and generosity. The shared experience of fasting and breaking fast strengthens bonds and reminds people of their shared humanity. Beyond the iftar table, the unity of Ramadan is seen in the Tarawih prayers, where entire communities stand shoulder to shoulder in long nightly prayers. The synchronized recitation of the Quran in unison is a powerful reminder that Islam is a religion of togetherness. Even those who may not practice regularly find solace in these collective moments of worship, rekindling their faith and sense of belonging within the Ummah. Ramadan also bridges generational gaps, as elders pass down traditions to the younger generation. Children learn the value of fasting, patience, and prayer by watching their parents and grandparents. Many communities organize educational programs, storytelling sessions, and religious discussions to engage youth, ensuring that the spirit of Ramadan is preserved for future generations. This continuity of tradition strengthens the social fabric, ensuring that the values of compassion, faith, and togetherness remain central to Muslim identity. Eid al-Fitr, also known as the Festival of Breaking the Fast, marks the joyful conclusion of Ramadan. It is a time of celebration, gratitude, and renewal of faith. After a month of fasting, self-discipline, and spiritual growth, Muslims gather to offer special Eid prayers and rejoice in the blessings they have received. The morning of Eid is filled with excitement as families wake up early, dress in their finest clothes, and head to the mosque for congregational prayers. The air is filled with greetings of Eid Mubarak, and a strong sense of community and happiness is felt everywhere. One of the most important aspects of Eid is Zakat al-Fitr, a mandatory charitable donation given before the Eid prayer. This ensures that even the less fortunate can partake in the celebrations. The spirit of giving continues throughout the day as people exchange gifts, visit relatives, and share delicious meals. Traditional sweets and dishes are prepared, symbolizing the sweetness of faith and the reward of patience. Eid is also a time of forgiveness and reconciliation. Families and friends mend broken relationships, letting go of past grievances. The atmosphere is filled with love, laughter, and a renewed sense of togetherness. Children especially look forward to receiving Eid, adding to the festive spirit. As the day comes to an end, Muslims reflect on their Ramadan journey and set new goals for personal and spiritual growth. While Ramadan has ended, its teachings remain, inspiring believers to carry the values of compassion, gratitude, and faithfulness throughout the year. Eid serves as a reminder that every effort made during Ramadan was worth it, and the reward is not just in celebration, but in the continuous pursuit of goodness. As Ramadan comes to an end, its lessons remain deeply embedded in the hearts of those who observed it. The month of fasting was not just a temporary act of devotion, but a spiritual journey that instilled discipline, patience, and a renewed sense of purpose. Ramadan teaches that true faith is not limited to a single month. It is a lifelong commitment to kindness, self-improvement, and a stronger connection with Allah. The challenge now is to carry these virtues forward and apply them in daily life. One of the greatest takeaways from Ramadan is the importance of gratitude. After experiencing hunger and thirst, many develop a deeper appreciation for the blessings they often take for granted. This sense of gratitude should not fade once Ramadan ends. Instead, It should inspire a continued effort to help those in need. Acts of charity, generosity, and kindness should extend beyond the holy month, becoming a permanent habit rather than a seasonal obligation. Another lasting impact of Ramadan is the strengthened bond with faith and community. The long nights of prayer, the shared iftar meals, and the collective moments of worship created a sense of unity that should not be forgotten. Even after Ramadan, making time for prayer, family, and acts of worship keeps the heart spiritually nourished. Maintaining the habit of reading the Quran, practicing patience, and seeking forgiveness ensures that the Ramadan spirit continues to shape daily life. Ultimately, Ramadan is not just a yearly event. It is a reminder of what is truly important in life. It is a time of reflection, renewal, and self-discovery. As Muslims step into the months ahead, they carry with them the values of Ramadan: faith, compassion, and self-discipline. By upholding these virtues, they ensure that the blessings of Ramadan are not left behind, but instead guide them throughout the year until they welcome the holy month once again.